Fell asleep, now I'm chiefin'. Man, I'm really just sleeping. Unlimited, but I'm vegan. Dog, I just do this for the weekend.
I grew my hair out like the weekend. I put some salad in my seasoning. I was chiefin' while I'm chiefin'. I left the funeral home speechless.
I be sleeping with the fan on, fucking up my breathing. I done reached inside your soul and plucked out all your demons. Oh shit, I can't tell where my ceiling is. If he one shot, oh damn, then I'm beaming him. Steamrolling, ayy, steamrolling, got my team in it. I done shot the club, pew, 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 shot my people in. These like John shot, I just sprinkling my seasoning. Woke up sunrise, passed out before evening. Fell asleep, now I'm chiefin'.
What's going on, Shaden? Happy Tuesday. Woo. Tavy on Twitch, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well today. Hope you had a good day so far. Hey, if you're here in the chat and you need to submit your music, all you gotta do is hit command submit. And that'll tell you guys how to submit your music. Right now we're listening to the songs we found on Twitch playlist. So there is less submissions today than usual. Now this is Kayvan's house. You're at the right place, Hood Saviors. Welcome in. We're going to get started soon. If you have not submitted your music yet, make sure you use this Google form and submit. And if you want to skip the queue, this is how. If you subscribe or gift a sub, that will get you bumped up into the priority queue. Those songs are guaranteed to play today on stream, and we'll play first. How's the audio sounding? Are we all good? You guys hear everything okay? Hey, Tavion, thank you for submitting. If you are here in the chat, do me a favor, hit this tweet link, tell your friends to come hang out. We're going to be here for the next 2 hours listening to your music, giving feedback as a community. Call your boys. Tell them to come through. Yeah, Bandy just got bumped up for sure. Scout with Fires, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. I hope you've had a good day today. This one's a good one. This is from Praxi, Dentikit, and Lazy Specialist. It's called ZZZ. Let's turn the camera on. I'm gonna look at me today. I'm in my hood. Oh, there's no browser. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? What have you been up to today? Let us know in the chat. I see Bula. What's going on, Bula? Again, if you want to submit music, all you got to do is a command submit right here. I put a link in the chat for you guys to submit. As you can see, we're pretty light on submissions in comparison to a usual stream day. Obviously, it's because we're doing it on Tuesday instead of a Thursday, so a lot of our Thursday folks aren't here today, and that's cool. But I will not be streaming on Thursday this week, so if you are in here, if you've got somebody who wanted to submit on Thursday, make sure you go tell them. There's no stream on Thursday. There's only a stream today. So, come through. Tell your friends to come send their music in. We'll be live for 2 hours, so even if they come in later on, that's cool. But just let them know. We're a little lighter than usual today, so you might have a little bit more of a chance of getting played on stream. I'm just gonna tweet it. Salute from Germany. Salute to Germany. What's going on? Are we Chillington today? Yeah, we are Chillington today. We had a busy day today. I'm not gonna lie. But it's good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do a nice little music review. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna find some cool music. We're gonna go playlist some songs. Fun. That's what we do. What do you think of Arsenal's new signings? I'm very happy with them. Shout out Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Jurrien Timber. I'm excited about all of these signings. What I'm not excited about is the new kits. And I gotta be honest, they're not hidden for me. I don't like them. They're not good kits. They're a bit ugly. I'll explain how everything goes. If you're new in here, welcome in. Welcome to Kayvan's house. This is the crib. This is where I live. This is where I work. I spend all day in here. Yeah, away kit super mid this year. Last year's away kit was beautiful. What's going on, Jay? So if you're in here, this is the Google form. When you submit, your submissions will go here. The home one's chill. The home one's always chill, though. It doesn't change too much. It's always the red and white. You know? Yeah, the Rare Tuesday stream. We're not doing the Thursday stream this week because I got some stuff to do, but I wanted to make sure we didn't miss the stream. I can't do it on Friday either, so we moved it up. We're doing it Tuesday today, or this week, Monday, Tuesday. Next week, we'll be back to our regular Monday, Thursday cadence, but we're here today, so we're going to have a good time. If you're new in the chat, this is how things work. If you submit using the Google form, hit command, !submit. That's how you do commands. Command submit to pull up the Google form to submit your music. When you submit your music, it's going to go here. If you don't see your music here, that means you haven't used the form, right? Okay? That's good. What are you writing a paper about? Let us know in the chat. If you want to get bumped into this priority queue, which is marked in orange, all you have to do is subscribe or gift a sub, and then we'll guarantee that you get played on stream today. But if you don't want to spend money, that's fine. In the last 30 minutes of the stream, we usually try to bump people up from the chat and get through as many songs as possible. As you can see, the submissions are kind of light today, so if we get into some organics, amazing. If not, whatever, like it is what it is. If you send me Spotify links, you're more likely to get put into this playlist, which is the songs we found on Twitch playlist, which can be found by hitting command playlists. Ooh, media psychology, motivation and wanting and liking. That's probably a really good thing to know how to do in music, right? Get people to give a shit about the stuff that you're doing. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, this is the playlist right here. You can check out all my playlists, but I'll be adding stuff to playlists as we go throughout the stream. I'll be pulling up socials and we'll be following artists as we go too. Beautiful. What's going on, Flex Brown? Hello, Hunter GD. Welcome in. Just submitted us up. Cam Murdoch, we're going to get you bumped up. What's going on, Shy Dollar Sign? Like I said, an impromptu Tuesday stream. Well, kind of. I told you guys yesterday, but you know, it is what impromptu-ish. Get into consulting in the music industry. You make a lot of money doing it. Consulting is a great way to make money. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We got a short queue. We got a little queue. We're going to get into it. And maybe we'll just get into some organics, and we'll have a chill, good time today.
In your hybrid cloud environment.
And that just is what it is.
Really healthy.
All right, this is Jupiter Project and Bandy, WGMI. We're gonna make it. They are out of New Zealand, but I tell you, everything we've heard out of New Zealand, especially from Jaden, has been top tier. So I'm really excited to see the video for this and listen to it as well. So let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we do want to know what you think in the chat. Please let us know your feedback on these songs. If you have constructive criticism, that is absolutely welcome. The only rule is to please be respectful to each other, and that is all. Welcome back to everybody who was here yesterday. Thanks for tuning in again, coming to hang out with us. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Bandy and Jupiter Project with We Gon' Make It, WGMI. Jonathan Layden, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crib. This video is already very vibrant, very colorful. I love it here too. Oh. I feel like the special effects cost a lot of money, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, friend! That one? Wax says this is a vibe listen. Cam says this is eye/ear catching. I agree with those things. It's pretty good. Big budget says Lex Culture. Yeah, the old friend. Yeah, that's not part of it. That's just when people follow. What's going on, Jonathan? How are you? The video was expensive, but we got funding, so it's all good. That is a perfect situation. Well, it was definitely the special effects and like stuff like that that cost a lot of money, right? All the animation. What is the WGMI metaverse reference, Cam? Explain. Cam says you dropping music NFTs. Oh yeah, you are in the Web3 space, huh? Let's say this is so smooth. I agree. I'm glad to hear that, Jonathan. This one's really fun. Are they both from New Zealand? Thanks for the follow. I'm not a spy. If you guys want to skip the queue and you just joined us, here are the instructions in the chat. Sunday was cracking. Happy Tuesday. You should definitely make some content about how to get funding for music videos. In fact. Oh, that's tight.
this shit hurts. We can always talk it out. So what you wanna talk about, babe?
Now this is smooth. And he made a Pusha T reference. You got Cam. You got Cam in. Cam's a fan. You can change your link. Just resubmit in the Google form. Oh, I love the Dance Dance Revolution little fucking references here too. This is cool. Video is clean as fuck. Do you guys know who Sophie Ellis Bextor is? This room literally reminds me of like a Sophie Ellis Bextor dance song from the 90s. I can't remember which one it is exactly. Like that / Kylie Minogue. It's really cool. I fuck with this heavily. Such a vibe. Insane video for real. Vocals hitting too. Look. A lot of positives here. If you're rocking with it, make sure you go follow at Bandy Music, BANDI Music on Instagram. Super fire. Great artist, making great content. And shout out to Shaden, who's in the chat as well, for bringing this in. You're going to get another one from Shaden next with Sam V. And let's make sure we got everybody. Yeah, we got all the priority subs bumped up. Again, if you want to get bumped to this queue marked in orange, that is a guarantee that you'll be played on stream today. Best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that will guarantee that you get played on stream before the end of the stream, without a doubt. So if you don't want to wait, stick around for the free bumps. There you go. WAN is not bumped up yet, but I have not. If you automatically resubscribed, let me know, but I did not see any notifications come in, and that is how I keep track of who is subscribing or gifting subs in real time. Sam, bro.
I can gas you up and say things you wanted to hear.
Then give it a second. These subs come in slowly sometimes. And here are the instructions for anybody who's new in the chat. Fuck, man, Sam V is so good. I think this every time we listen to him. Sam, also from New Zealand. The music scene thriving in New Zealand. Let's be real. He's loaning us as Santa Claus of the subs. Yo, his music just feels so good, man. Nah, this is a vibe, bro. I'm a big Sam V fan. Have you guys released these live versions on streaming, like just so people can listen to them? Versus one says, "Man, is singing." Lex Culture says, "Whoa, this is crazy." Super good. Oh, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this choir to come in. You guys should release the live versions on streaming because they're so fucking good, man, honestly. Yeah, I listen to Jack Hoy. This is amazing. Woo! Flex Round says I haven't seen a live album in a while. Jason's just wrote and produced 3 tracks from him. That's fire, man. Congrats. Cam says this is so good feeling. It really is. It's a really, yeah, it does feel like gospel for sure. This is... You guys don't know this about me, but I love gospel music. Big gospel fan. It's like all these walk-ups and like chord changes, like, there's just something about it. It gets me every time. Gospel what made me want to make music, says Cam. Fair, bro. Totally fair. Who's your favorite gospel singer? Fred Hammond? I do a lot of gospel flips. too clean, bro. Fred Hammond's favorite all time. Fred Hammond is the GOAT. I mean, I do love Cook Franklin. But my favorite of all time, I gotta figure out what her name is. What is her name, bro? Oh, Marvin Sapp is amazing, bro. I have sampled Marvin Sapp so much. Cam says I need Sam to perform on a family reunion. You gotta hit up Shaden for those bookings. Flex says there's so much talent here. There's a ton, bro. This is crazy. Shy Dawson says I'd love to hit this live. Me too. Oh, the arrangement of the instrumentation on this is next level, bro. Top tier. Phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Jeez. Sorry, guys. I'm still looking for this. I'm still looking for this gospel artist that I love. Well, one, Maurette Brown Clark, phenomenal. Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell. That's who I'm talking about. Double U's. I just changed my link. Beautiful. Get this man an ad budget and he's out of here guaranteed. He's unreal, bro. Yeah, Kim Burrell. Oh, goated. I listen to everything. Fun fact, I listen to all types of music. Woo! Yo, there's so many nice touches, bro. Unreal. Unreal. Alright, if you hear... This one's getting saved for sure, bro. Oh my god. Songs we found on Twitch. If you're in the chat and you want to get bumped up into our priority queue, all you got to do is subscribe or give to sub. That will guarantee that you get played on stream today. So you can do that if you want. But don't worry, we're going to be bumping people up from the chat for free as well later on in the stream. So stick around, hang out with us if you don't want to spend bread, but you want to get bumped up. And just in case, because now we're talking about fucking gospel, so I have to do this, even though I'm probably going to get DMCA'd for it, but I don't care. Ooh. Ooh. This one's one of my favorites.
It's all already done. I've said it. Right now, I believe that it's done. It's done.
If you want to learn how to do runs, just listen to Kim Burrell and try and copy her runs. Because they are like next level. Watch this. What up, Ray Louie? Welcome back. We're talking about gospel right now. If you don't listen to gospel, you haven't. Highly recommend Kim Burrell. Just, I mean, this is one of my grandmother's favorites. I'm dead, bro. Oh yeah, Jasmine Sullivan, amazing also.
We've got to trust and believe everything we need is already on the way.
Nah, I don't put my VOD up anyway. It'll go up on YouTube, so don't worry about DMCA. That's why I'm playing this Kim Burrell song, even though I know I'll get DMCA'd for it for sure on Twitch. But it's fine. It's okay. Wait, where? I mean, it's just like the range, like the way she goes through, like through octaves, like these arpeggios into these huge notes. It's different. Like it's you really gotta go listen to Kim Burrell and just absorb the musical just genius that is her runs and melodic choices. Right now, the priority skip queue is only 3 more songs, so if you want to subscribe or get this up, you'll get bumped up and you'll be song number 7. This is Cam Modoc. And Sam V, you can follow him at samv.1010 on Instagram. I really like this, but on that fuck, I wish you had done more reverb where it'd have been like a fuck, like in the background, you know what I'm saying?
I say that shit that get people out. They see I'm not on the fence.
This is the most Kanye, old school Kanye ass flow.
They don't know to play, cause
yeah, I am doing skips right now, so if you skip the queue right there, there's instructions in the chat. Later on, we'll bump people up from the chat for free, but right now, paid skips get bumped up. That's kind of how that's how we prioritize things.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I can't make no apologies.
If you want to get in skips, that's the instructions are in the chat. Just make sure you read them. I like Tyler Donovan too, but this is like a real like Kanye feeling song, and I'm a big, historically have been a big Kanye fan. So I like this feeling of a song from you though, Cam. I think your delivery is like perfect on this. Definitely not mad at it. If you want to submit a song, all you got to do is hit Command Submit. Use this Google form here in the chat. I'm not mad at the no melody on the hook. Yes.
I always had to talk, just like the walk to back
fan of both of these artists, Tyler Donovan _ on Instagram, and Cam Modoc Music on Instagram. Go follow them both. Oh, you got the auto sub.
Tomorrow, put it down for a minute. DoorDash kept the wallet hollow. I thought I couldn't move until my ex got hit with karma.
This is probably one of my favorite songs I've heard from you, Cam. Just all the way through.
Life ain't always how it's supposed to be. Everybody trying to wake me up.
I think the vocal mix could be a little tighter if I'm being super picky, but this is still the closest that I feel like I've heard from you as just being like feeling repolished, feeling like a really specific to you song. Tyler is a great person to have on this with you as well. And I love these background vocals that do come in this beat too. I don't know if that's in the production or if that's additional, but they feel really good. This really feels like some old Kanye. I don't know how you guys feel, but to me, that's Tyler singing in the background. I love it. This feels like some like late registration, college dropout era Kanye. Old Ye / Tyler. Yeah, I hear it. I think you hit the nail on the head with that.
I know I'm lit. I'm drunk as hell off that.
Again, Cam Modoc Music on Instagram. Tyler Donovan _ on Instagram too. Tyler had this amazing music video that he sent in recently that we watched, which is this one, this crescendo video right here. If you have not seen it as well, I highly recommend you go check it out. It's very good. Sunday, thank you so much for the sub. We'll get you bumped up into the priority queue as well.
I don't know, something is telling me to hit up all my niggas and
Cold, I agree.
I'm proud of them because I really am. And you one of the people that I just thought about. And I was like, let me hit this nigga up. And
even this part right here. I would probably cut this part personally because I just don't know that it needs it. But at the same time,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you find the finesse.
Knowing what you were going for, inspiration-wise, like this is
you know what I'm saying? So
this is some shit that you would hear on a Tyler song, or on a Ye song, like a little vocal voice note outro. I've heard this stuff before.
I don't know, man. I just kind of see you doing some crazy shit to say, don't turn this into no interlude. I'm being for real. Nah, I'm playing. It just, when I was talking, I was like, this kind of sounds like one of them little Kendrick Lamar interludes type shit.
I love that. I saved that. That went into the playlist immediately. At Cam Modoc Music on Instagram. At Tyler Donovan _ on Instagram. Go follow them both. We got Lex Culture up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. But it's been pretty solid so far, guys. This is out of VA2. All right, let's go. Oh. Yes. Let us know what you think in the chat. Lex Culture on Instagram. this is hard. This is called Freestyle. We gotta go find this on Spotify. Girly Cole. Salute to you too. She's Lonis is immediately messing with it. Put Savius, Anita vocals behind Wan, she cold. This one's really good. I like this. This is not out on streaming yet, right? Just YouTube? No, there it is. Yeah, I'm saving this one. This is also going in the songs you found on Twitch playlist. I like this a lot. Gisloni says I would drop a verse on this. Maybe you should put an open verse on social media and see if some of these people come in and do open verses with you. I'm just saying it might be a way to just drive a little bit more engagement to the release and a little bit more attention to the song as well. But it is. It sounds great. Bula says, oh, she get hella people. Definitely possible. Cam Murdoch says, instant follow. Forever Kent says, this is a vibe for sure. I'm glad you like it. I would do it on site, says Chislonies. Look at that. Lex Culture on Instagram. Make sure you follow if you're rocking with that one. I liked that. Speaking of Chislonies, up next, another rough cut, unmixed, unmastered, kind of different from what I usually make it more experimental. Wondering if I should end the song as is or add another verse. Well, if it makes it super long, end it as is. We'll listen to it though. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we do want to know what you think of these songs. Waxer Jack says that was real nice. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Fit Savius says facts, easy traffic. I followed. Well, all these stresses on my head, feelings full of dread. Think the world's really less reverb delay on the lead vocal. Maybe feel the ground catch me. Will life be any different when I'm dead? Yeah. I've been saying I've been jaded since I wised up. Not a third eye, but the truth. I do like the idea here though. Plus this is the last song she ate. I like the last one too for sure. I think once you polish up the mix on this, it'll be really good. I do actually really like the idea, like the flow, I like the cadence and the melody. I'll maybe tune the vocals on some of the more melodic parts, just to smooth them out a bit. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, not Acoustica Mixcraft, bro. You might be the only rapper that we've ever had in here who uses Acoustica Mixcraft. But I used to use Acoustica Mixcraft when I was like 17. I felt like I had done such a level up on DAWs when I went from GarageBand to Acoustica Mixcraft, or Audacity to Acoustica Mixcraft. I'm dead. That's a blast from the past. But I like this idea, bro. Kilowatt, thank you for the follow. Check the Ryan. What's going on, man? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Started Logic less than a year ago. Audacity, yeah. Audacity was how I started. And it is so dog shit, but it is like one of the only free DAWs like back in the day. So I remember that's what I started with. I made my whole first mixtape that I ever put out on Audacity, and I mixed it myself. And it's now when I listen to it, I'm like, wow. Sounds like you recorded on a potato. I would end it there. I don't think you need to add a second, but if you wanted to continue making the song longer, I would put a feature on it and then use that co-primary strategically. Bootleg to Ableton in 2012. Home G Audacity days. Yo, Audacity is poo-poo. If you can avoid Audacity, at this point, no one needs to use Audacity. Get BandLab. You know what I mean? Like, there's literally not a reason to ever download Audacity. And just in case anybody, like, it is fucking terrible. This is what it looks like. It's so poo-poo. It's like the poo-poo version of Pro Tools. Look how ugly and terrible this is. I mean, just like from a user interface perspective, like, God, ugh. And it's so clunky and bad. Like, look at the logo. Look at the logo. Mine was EJ. I actually remember EJ as well. You're not that old. I remember EJ because we had that shit on my dad's computer, and that was actually that was probably the first one I ever used. And then FL for some like really who's problematic. Who's problematic? Wait, hold on. Bootleg Ableton. EJ. Yeah, I remember that. BandLab's amazing. It's atrocious. Audacity founder is problematic. What do you do? The audacity to use Audacity on not a compact computer. Recording in FL is a terrible thing. But yeah, the first time I made a beat in FL, it was just like this really like terrible, like 4 to the floor, like shitty dance song. And it was at that point I realized I don't know that I'll ever figure out FL Studio. Alright, this is Wan with Russian Roulette. Let us know what you think in the chat. I fuck with this already, off a rip. I started on a Cool Edit Pro. Anybody start on the PS2 beat maker production studio that used to exist? My papa perky, go to the club. All the bad bitches be showing us slow. In the back posted with all of my thought. Passing that drug. I like Logic. It's easy to use. It's so easy to use. And the thing with FL is you can run it as a VST inside of Logic, pull it up and still make it beats in Logic, and then bounce all your audio files directly into the fucking thing. Gully said, nah, but I have Korg Gadget on my Nintendo. Is it worth getting? I have a Switch too, and I was thinking about putting it on there. I played it, but it wasn't a video game, so I didn't know what it was. I'm dead. Logic is so much easier for recording, and it's better for editing and arrangement. That's what I like about it. It's a little bit more fluid. I like Wan a lot. You guys should definitely go follow Wan. I love Pro Tools with the crashing. It's insane. Pro Tools is ass for production, but it's great for recording and mixing. Yeah, Kilowatt does bump you up. I'll get you in that queue in a second. Sorry about that. Great stock plugins, it's facts. I gotta learn Ableton, because Ableton's supposed to be amazing. This is great. WAN.pdf on Instagram. Is this out already? Or does this come out soon? Releasing the catalog here. Amazing. I'm gonna save this one. I know we listened to it before, but for some reason this mix sounds cleaner. I don't know if you went back and remixed it, but it sounds real clean. All the artist social media stuff will be on the Discord after we get off stream. I'll post it in there afterwards as well. Jay said he started recording on a cassette tape on a karaoke machine. Bro, that's a fire-ass story. You should do a song like that now and see what it sounds like. Tavion says this feature's tough. Yeah, Jody Joe and Wan have really, really good chemistry. There's a couple songs you'll hear from them together. This is like definitely an easy like fucking playlist to add for sure. On Repeat is crazy, says the Hood Saviors. I don't know that it's that crazy. It's a good song. Again, if you want to keep up, it's WAN.pdf. Yeah, Wan has hit every time. There's been a couple songs we've listened to, and honestly, every time I listen to them, I'm like, this shit is hard. Lonely says, this is Just Please Me. It's really good. It's really fun to listen to. Like, you could just put this on and do whatever, and it's not gonna make you be like, I gotta change the song. I don't know. For me, that's like what makes a song good, too, is like, find cold shit I never heard. I'm glad, bro. That's my favorite part about what we do here. Like 3,000 followers. We're not talking about big artists here. We're talking about artists at the beginning of their journey. And the music and the level of music in here is so crazy. I think this every fucking week when we listen to music from you guys is just on this like insane level. She's only says it's enjoyable. My go would talk to it with happiness. I love that. That's wholesome. That's so wholesome. Shai Dollar Sign says, yeah, like good vibes. Nuts, says Bula. All right, what we got here? Jay, what do you got for me? All right, this is Jay Cortez. J Music X in the chat. Grindhouse Trey, if you want to submit, this is how. Hit this Google link that's in the chat. And if you want to skip the queue, again, this is everybody who's new in here right now. If you want to skip the queue, get bumped up into our priority queue. Subscribing or gifting a sub will get you bumped up. And that is a guarantee that you will be played on stream today. Kilowatt, what's your artist name, bro? I don't see you in the Google form, so please make sure you submit in the Google form if you have not. Jay just always comes in, bro. Always comes in with these ridiculous songs. Hey, congrats on 10K, bro, on the project as well on Audio Mac. Good shit. It's beautiful. I told you, I'm watching, bro. I'm watching I always keep an eye on people. Favorite on Twitch, this is Vibey. Let us know what you think in the chat. That's just the start, Jay. Keep building off that. Keep celebrating that momentum, bro. I'm a big fan of this artist. You should go check out his debut album, The Pink Tape, that just came out recently. JCortez _ on Instagram. My man's finally over 1,000 followers. A beautiful thing. So go check out his debut EP. It's really good. His content is great too. He's been working hard. So go give this man a follow and support his music. Paris, I mean, I will when we get to it, bro. Just remind me when we get to it, all right? Sounds old school, but like a classic. I agree. That's the thing I like about Jay's music. Is like it feels real classic, but it's also super contemporary. It doesn't feel old, like too old or outdated. And that's been my thing with him. That's what impresses me the most. It manages to feel modern while also feeling nostalgic at the same time. So it feels like something you've heard every time you listen to one of his songs. Theo Major says Jay Cortez is crazy. I agree, bro. He is crazy. Go follow him at JCortez _ on Instagram. That was Give It To You, Prog1. Man, you do not stop sending these good-ass songs in, bro. Iron Music. We'll get you in the priority queue as well. This is Sunday with Blue Sunday. Let us know what you think in the chat. I get the same vibes from Bryson. That's it. Yeah, that's the same thing, too. It's like I get the Bryson vibes, but it also feels like something from the 2000s. This is great. Iron, we got you in the priority queue. This is crazy already, man. This feels like this build-up is crazy. It feels super like cinematic. This sounds like it should have been in Westworld. Or like some sort of like sci-fi show for sure. Given Wild Wild West, Shy Dollar Sign says, whoa, says Luke Xavier's. If anything, I would say just maybe the tiniest bit less reverb on one of the vocals, but at the same time, kind of fire. Blue Sunday coming soon. This is not out yet. Don't let me be on the couch off the indica and play this. Why not? Why not? Bro, I love this. I would flip this shit into a beat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would sample this and chop this, because it would go crazy with the vocals. But all I would say, a little bit of tuning on the vocal, just to smooth out some of these runs, make sure they all hit those notes. And then the tiniest less reverb or delay on one of the vocals, like whatever the lead vocal is, just cut that down a tiny bit, but not much. But what I do love is the space that this creates and puts you in, just from a sonic perspective. Like, the dynamics are cool. The melodic aspects are amazing. The vocal layers and the harmonies are beautiful. iMusic says this reminds me of Moses Sumney. We do love Moses Sumney in here as well. I'm with you, Ian. Oh my god, bro. I'm finna rip your shit off SoundCloud and chop it up into a beat. Oh, God. Oh, this is hard. I kind of wish that this drum part came in a bit earlier. But I like it a lot. Could see this on some B-roll and Django, says Waxajax. Jelani Watson on sax says Sunday to go. What's going on, Gun After August? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. About 40 minutes into the stream so far. Got an hour and 20 minutes left. In about 45 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free. So stick around, tell your friends to come hang out if you are in here. And if you don't want to subscribe or gift a sub, which is the other way that you can guarantee that you get played on stream today, if you subscribe or gift a sub, you will get bumped up into our priority queue, and those songs will play first. Check the Rhyme says, agreed, the full voice coming in early will be dope. He's got range. I agree. I love the way that everything built there. I love the climax musically as well when it came in. I kind of wish it came a little bit earlier, and that's all. But aesthetically and just overall, I really liked it. You know what my feedback is. Tiny bit less reverb on the lead vocal. And then I said something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, a little bit of tuning, but not much tuning. Pretty close. Lil Duddy, review, official video up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. What a Rockstar logo.
Come on, Joey. You gotta make the video filthy.
Oh, you got some Neato for us today? I saw it in the Google form. Grindhouse Trey. That song was a whole vibe. I'm glad you liked it. Ian, where are you from? Oh, yeah, where's everybody from? I didn't do that today. Where's everybody watching from today? Let us know in the chat. I got you. Neato is in the queue. From Toronto? Oh, sorry. We have Toronto. We got Nashville in the chat. Sacramento. Glendale. Oh, Iron's in Nashville too? I didn't know that, bro. Columbus, Ohio. We have Finland. Oh, welcome. Harare, Zimbabwe. This is the first time having someone from Zimbabwe. New Jersey. New Hampshire. You can say it every time. That's fine. Got Atlanta in the chat. This is solid, honestly. Near Brentwood. Where? I lived in Nashville for 6 years, so that's also home to me. Creve Hall. I know where that is. Got Philly in the chat. Portland. Yeah, I like this. I like the visual here. I'm a fellow Zim babe. Let's go. I'm not mad at this. I think the tuning could maybe be a bit stronger. There's like a moment or two in the chorus where it gets a little pitchy, a little shaky. But if this came on, yeah, I would listen to it too. I don't know that I would skip this. I could hear this on the radio. I could hear it in playlists. Hood Savior says it's nice. Delivery's pretty solid. Some of the writing in the verses could be a bit stronger at times, but the chorus is pretty solid. I think the only thing that I would say is in the vocals, it could use a little bit more variation in the verses. Like it felt like a pretty consistent flow, a pretty consistent melodic line through. And that's good, but I do wish that it changed up a little bit more and was like just a little bit more diverse in delivery and flow style. One of the things that I always kind of come back to with music like this, and this is purely only because there is so much of it too, is that it does need to like have that thing that stands out just a little bit. And this is from Charleston, South Carolina, which is fire too. So I would just keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I think it sounds great. I think the product itself is pretty high quality. But I would say just as a writer, the thing that you could do to improve is just verses. And those are hard for everybody. I don't think there's anybody in the world who just nails a verse first time without going back and editing and stuff like that. But I think you've got a good groundwork there. Now it's going back, it's editing, it's switching some things up just to add a little bit more variation throughout the verses so the things move a little bit more so it doesn't feel repetitive. At times towards like the second halves of the verses, like maybe towards the end of the verses, it got a tiny bit repetitive. It was easy for it to fade into the back a little bit more. But I think that is the only thing that you need to do. Versus says, I'm verseless for a reason. I'm dead. I mean, that's not a terrible thing, but the cadence was nice. I would agree. There's definitely a lot of things I liked about it. But if I was going to be real, real harsh on people, which is kind of like what I'm here to do, is like really push you guys. That's what I'm always going to try and do, is push you a little bit more. Ian says, excuse the rap feature, I couldn't get him to re-record in time. You know what? That happens. We'll keep that in mind. E.I.N_music on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. So I say this to a lot of singers. Try to record without vibrato. I think adding vibrato into vocal recordings is the thing that makes them tune weird and also makes them feel a little bit pitchy even if they're not. Working with a feature can be a complicated dance, that's a fact. And I think the thing with recording, like we talk about this a lot on stream, recording versus performing live, like hit them with the vibrato in the live performance, hit them with that on an acoustic performance. But I think when it comes to production, getting a clean recording, and then you can do some things like vibrato in post-production and kind of fake it, and it'll sound good. But having that controlled, clean vocal recording will give you more room to play around and do cool stuff in post. I do just think vibrato sometimes can be really difficult to record, and that's not necessarily that's not an artist thing. It's just like a general thing, I think, with recording vocals. Good background vibes to Shad Ellis saying, I didn't know I needed this. Oh, hey. I'm a fan of yours. You make fucking awesome content, bro. It's nice to see you in here. If you are who I think you are. Thank you for tapping in, bro. If you guys are here in the chat, you should make sure you go follow I Didn't Know I Needed This on all social platforms. He is somebody else who covers a lot of independent emerging music and doesn't charge people for it. So you should go check his platform out and send music in. Bright House Trace is nice as hell. I don't know how I feel about this video. I like a lot of the ideas. I think the mix could be better on the instrumental side of things. Like the mix leaves a lot, you know. It's literally called I Didn't Know I Needed This. Yo, put your link in the chat, bro. Like, feel free to put your link in the chat for your platform so everyone can go follow you as well, okay? I think if the mix was a little more balanced, a little bit more spread out so we could hear individual instruments and stuff like that, that's one thing to think about. And in the vocal, actually, I'm not mad at the vocal mix. It's a little muddy in the EQ. And I think that's making it feel maybe less high quality. But I like a lot of the ideas in the vocal arrangement, harmonies, chorus, writing. Mix could definitely have more life. I agree with Jesse Fuller in the chat as well. But I mean, that's, you know, like, I'm gonna be real. That's like 95% of the issue most of the time with a lot of artists, especially earlier on in their journey. It's just getting a really good mix. So I'm not gonna hold it against you too much because I can see that you are earlier on in this journey. But that's why we do this as well, so we can talk about things like this early on, and then maybe on the next mix that helps you get a better, like a higher quality mix. Maybe that's the thing that makes the difference for you. So I think the groundwork is there, but instrumental mix, you want it to be really crisp. You want there to be space for every instrument to punch through and the vocals. And then the vibrato thing, that's just something I tell to every vocalist. Get a clean vocal mix. Don't worry about the motherfucking vibrato. You can flex on them in the live. This is Nito Lights Out. This video is great. This video is great. Hey. Let us know what you think in the chat. And if you are here and you want to submit, all you got to do is follow this link that I'm putting in the chat for you. If you want to skip the queue and get into our priority queue, which currently has no one else left in it except for Chislonies, and all you got to do is subscribe or gift a sub, and that's a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. Filmed, edited, and directed himself. This is clean, bro. The color grading on it's awesome. I love the fisheye. I love that it's not a super complicated video. Yeah, I didn't know I needed this. You should also go check out Check the Rhyme. He also has a platform that's really amazing. He works with artists like Nito and a couple other rappers that he sent in who are really dope too. So maybe you guys could connect on that side of things. Hey, I know that cap cut. I know this cap cut filter. What do you mean, Tavion? This is smooth. I disagree. If you want to submit, use the Google form in the chat. Command submit to pull that up. Yeah, it definitely fits the song. This video is exactly what it needs to be for this song. Be cold if you filmed, edited, and directed yourself. We'll go check out Isaac Zale. That's my artist who does that. Dropped 3 hours ago. Beautiful. Very pickle music. That's fine. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, say how you feel. We definitely want the feedback. What's making you feel that way? Love how the sample was flipped, says Bula. I do too. I think it's a pretty early Mac Miller vibes, says Paris. Fire. Well, if you liked that, make sure you go follow at Nito1. And then let's make sure we get this next Chisloni song lined up into the priority queue, because that's going to play next. But then we are out of... Where is it? Am I blind? Am I blind? Chisloni's. Oh, there it is. What's good, Cook? Alright, fuck yeah. Nito1. All platforms. I already follow him, because I see the potential. He's also really early on, though. That's the other thing. So, if there's things that don't feel perfect to you, that's also fine, because it's pretty, dude is, relatively young and has not been doing this for, the longest time. You know what I mean? It's still a fucking journey. So, that's why the feedback is so important. If you're in here and you have feelings, let us know where they are. I just sent in another one they're working on. Beautiful. That's what I'm saying. You got to give him grace to get better. Isn't that the point? We find him early and then we help him grow. You know? This is Just Dozy with Problems featuring Chisloni's The Lord. This beat's crazy already. I'm liking this sample flip. If you want to send in music, command submit. Right here, there is a Google form linked in the chat. Use that. Yup. Yup. This one's getting saved. I like this flow, man. My motherfucking brother Dozy. I like this. Quick Plus says, fuck, I didn't know I needed this as it goes. Kayvan says, I've been making music for 4 years and I'm 17 now. I'm curious how you feel about my submission. I'm excited for us to get to it, man. If you want to skip the queue, all you got to do is hit command skip it, and that's all you have. She's only said this man just started rapping recently. This is good. This is solid. This might go in the songs we listen. This is songs we kick about to playlist for Sokka as well. Chisloni's on Instagram if you're rocking with us. Now this is good. This break here for the sample is a nice break too. I maybe wish there was a little vocal in here just to hold us over, but so the song is by Just Dozy, but it's called Problems. And Chisloni's is spelled like Chizlonies. Wax suggests it's not something I personally listen to, but I do fuck with the overall structure. That's fair. I could hear this synced in sports games too. Reminds me of early Ferg in that first flow. It's fair. Ah, that was an old sweatshirt on the sample. Who is this, and why do they sound like 21 Savage a little bit? Right? Like Brown says, this is hard. Prod little spaces is fire. But that's not what you think in the chat, as always. We want to know what you think. And if you want to get bumped up in the queue, if you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll be next. If not, we're going to do this. We're gonna do a spinny wheel. We're finna do it. We're finna do a spinny wheel for the randoms in the chat. If no one gives us a sub, we're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna do it in a crazy way. Okay, maybe not like that. How do I do that? Maybe we won't. What's the wheel for? I don't know. If no one subscribes or gifts a sub, I'm gonna do a spinny wheel for some organics, and we'll see what happens with the organic submissions. We're not gonna do that yet, but I'll do it after we do Iron, because Iron did just sub. We're playing this Iron song, and then if nobody else subscribes or gifts a sub, we'll do a little spinny wheel. But everybody who's subscribed, or so everybody who's submitted so far. And we'll bump some people for free, but it's not a guarantee they'll get played. That was Key Glock. But we don't need to shout Key Glock out. He's got enough. When are we gonna do a beat battle? I don't know. I don't even know how to structure it. Ooh, Iron. I like this. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, shout out Mr. Glock. I mean, I'll put you guys on the wheel, but again, it's not a guarantee you'll get played. Best way to guarantee it is to subscribe or get to sub. But I figure, fuck it, why not? If we're gonna have some organics, we might as like random spinny wheel them. And if you're in the chat, we'll play it. But if not, then we'll skip. This one's good, man. I like this one a lot. Best way to get picked is to be a booger. I'm dead. I don't know that I'd ever put... No, this is not out yet, but I don't even know if I'd put a rap on this. Yeah, if you want to submit your music, command submit, command feedback, and that'll bring up the link for the Google form in the chat for you. Some timing stuff when it gets into this part, but... like the background vocals. There is something about the mix and the lead vocal that could use a little bit of work, I think. Ah, damn. That makes sense, Voseless. That's why we do the free bumps towards the end of the stream, too. So if you stick around, there's always going to be a chance to get bumped up for free, regardless of whether or not we get a lot of subscribers. So the last 30 minutes, which is in about 30 minutes from now, is always dedicated to people in the chat. But, usually I say if you subscribe or gift a sub, it's a guarantee you'll get played, because that part is really more rapid fire. And we try and get through as many songs as possible. Yo, you might need to put like a female vocalist on that part. That's a bit of a strange switch up right there, though, I will say. The gap going into this next part is a little tough. It does sound good for not being mixed. And you will hear me randomly sing songs to you. You can use your channel points for that as well, if you want. But it costs you a lot of channel points to make me sing you a song. But if you've been here for a while, you might have those points. And I will sing for you. You might want to add that higher harmony in there if you can. And some more of those kind of things. Thank you, Waxajax. I had it in my hand. Took my breath away. Took my breath away. I like that. All right, Ian. I like this one. Man, you gotta fucking check my posture like that. Shout out to Ian for being in Nashville too. I like that. I did overall like that one. Instead of voicemail and silent power. Oh, a voicemail would be good. I'm always just down for more. I'm not gonna lie, I love the spinny wheel. It's ridiculous. Who's it gonna be? I think I have it set to 60 seconds of spinning right now, which is a long time, but... Alright, let's see who it's gonna be. And hopefully they're in the chat. If they're not in the chat, we're gonna do it again and skip. The soundtrack is crazy. But again, if you want to guarantee you get played in the spinning off these pucks like I'm in the laundromat. What? If you are in the chat and you want to get bumped up, you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub. That will guarantee you get played next. After, maybe Eugenio Oliveras, which I maybe should have taken out the multiple names. Thinking of it, please call me back. Oh, I mean, I'm dead, bro. I like that. Oh, Paris. Is it you? Oh my god, that was... Oh, it was so close! I fucking love the wheel, bro. The wheel is ridiculous. All right, well, Venus Baby, you're up next. That's how that works. That's how that works. She just stole that shit, bro. This is Toxic B2B featuring Venom. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, long time sample. A little Playboy Cardi sample. That was cruel and funny. I'm dead. Oh, this shit is clean.
What can I say? He can't get me out of his brain. What can I say? He can't get me out of his brain. I like to drive him.
Clean. I'll fuck with this heavy. Let us know what you think in the chat. Hey. This is a great sample flip. I think the beat needs a little bit of work still, just to really round it out and make it make sense from an arrangement standpoint. But that shit is fun. I will say, I gotta say this about all of the music that we've heard from you so far, is like all of the music has been exceptionally fun, and that's one of the things that I like the most about it. It just there's a good energy to it. Delivery is always it's not too serious, and I like that. So She Loved the Love on Instagram. Make sure you follow. I definitely am excited to see what you end up releasing when you get into release mode, because a lot of this unreleased music has been really cool so far. So, oh wait, hold on. Fuck, I already did it. It's too late. For the next one, I'm gonna make a spin for less time. Because it's just gonna keep spinning forever. We're gonna bring the time of the spin down on the next spin. Again, if you are in the chat and you don't want to do this way of getting picked to play on stream, but you can subscribe or give us a sub, and then I'll get you bumped up. Wax Jack says, I just refreshed my page on accident and got hit with Adland. Well, that's what you get, bro. One of the other upsides of being a subscriber is that you don't have to listen to ads or deal with ads at all. Who's it gonna be? The slow movement at the end of the spinny wheel is really the most intense thing ever. It's so incredibly slow, and you never really know when it's gonna stop. It might end up being Wax. Nope, it's Kent. Kent, are you in the chat? Are you here in the chat? Are you with us, Kent? I mean, he probably can't hear you right. He probably can't. Kent. Calling Kent to the stage. My ex wants to call me tomorrow. I guess we're gonna play it. Might not play it all the way through because it's a free bump, but fuck it. We're here. We're having fun. Where is Kent? My guy, Big Duck, refuses to do stuff like this. When somebody's not in the chat and the song comes up, he's basically just like, fuck you, I'm not playing you. But we'll play it. We'll play a couple of seconds of it. We'll play a little 60-second preview of this. Let us know what you think in the chat, though, regardless. I do like this. He can't hear you. I'm dead. I like this. This is definitely something that I would listen to. Just hit me whenever you need a break, shawty. Cause you know you can stay with me, girl, you know. Tavion said, I want to make that joke first and you stole it. I'm dead. Yeah, this is a vibe. I like this. Pretty solid mix, solid recording, honestly. He's definitely got a good voice. The songwriting is good. The production is good. Forever Kent on Instagram if you're rocking with us. Arrangement and everything's cool. 19 monthlies is criminal. I'm sure it's a marketing thing, though, because the music is there. But now it's just getting people to listen to it, care about it, and think about it. You know, and a lot of that is making content, pushing really hard on the content side of things, and just pushing your music. So if we go look at his Instagram, and this, I guess this is what we'll do. So we'll go do a little audit on him. So let's see. Last post a week ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. So one post a week is just not really enough. especially if you're like pushing music. Well, I guess he's doing reels though more consistently, so that's good. But I would say just doing more. Justice for Ohio says. Justice for Ohio says Wax. Yeah, if you're this good, if you're a singer and this is what you do, bro, like sing more. I always say this to singers, like if you have the ability to just sing, like do covers. There's no reason that you shouldn't be doing covers. It's just an easy way for you to gain more fans without them having to know you or care about your music. You know what I mean? Like you can serve them something that they already know and they're already familiar with, and maybe gain new fans. We'll go and listen to your music. So like if you could sing, you already got a leg up. There's already something you can do. Like rappers can't really do covers. But if you're a rapper, then fucking get on socials and rap, bro. Do freestyles. Rap over other people's beats. I do a mean I wanna be a lover cover, says Girly. Well, I don't know that I know what song that is. Forever Kent, F-R-V or Kent on Instagram if you're rocking with that one though. Alright, we're back to the wheel. We're gonna do this for the next 25 minutes. Prince? I gotta be honest with you. I'm not the biggest Prince fan, and I know that's blasphemous. We did end up listening to the whole thing because I liked it, so I'm sorry. Oh, you put it in submission? Okay, I'll put it in the next round, bro. Ah! Telecoms. Bula, what'd you say? What'd you say? What'd I do? Telecoms. Where's telecoms? Boom. Oh yeah, that I'm not. Yeah, it's not that I don't like Prince. I've just never really like. I don't think there's ever really been a time where I've just like dived in. It's not that I don't like Prince. You know what it is? It's that just, I didn't grow up in America, so we just didn't have him that much. Like Prince is not like. If you go to the UK, the only Prince song that you'll hear on the radio is "Kiss." And then outside of that, we don't really get Prince on the radio like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do say sometimes like it's just like not growing up in this country. Like there was some things that I just missed. I think Prince is one of those things, one of those artists. Let us know what you think in the chat. But I kind of fuck with this from Telecoms. I don't know who you guys are. You're out of Brooklyn, but it's kind of fun to listen to. Prince was unknown in Zimbabwe, says Verseless. There you go. This feels great. I love these melodies, man. Super nice summer vibes. Yeah, we got Michael Jackson in England. that one we couldn't avoid. Check the room says what makes me wish I had a convertible. This is no socials in the fucking bio though. If you're a subscriber, just know that you have these emotes that you can play with. And right now, what we're gonna do is a classic meme in here. No motherfucking socials. We gotta get them in the chat. No socials. Prince, Radiohead, 9 Inch Nails are probably top 3 for me. Really? That's an interesting spread of top 3 artists. Jay says this is the song that plays at those beachfront stores that print custom t-shirts. Grant says these have been good songs they've been playing. They've been pretty fun, honestly. No socials is crazy, though. They did put them in the submission form, so I'll give them that. Telecoms NYC. And I am going to give them a follow because the music is good. We're not going to listen to the last minute of the song, though. All right. That was good. Back to the wheel. Back to the wheel. This has been a fun way to get through the songs today. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm going to try and do this from now on once we get through priority queue. Instead of just doing chronological. All right, who's it going to be? Wax? It might be you. Or is it Rels? 100 on red. Oh, that was close. Wax. Steal it on Wax. Wax, you stole it. You got in there. You won. You're a winner. Wax, come on down. You're up. This is Parasite by Wax. Let us know what you think in the chat. Your favorite adopted Korean that makes alternative pop. I'm really liking this guitar loop already.
I can't
All caps when you spell the name.
I'm tired of losing everyone. Yeah, I can't get
Davion, I'm literally right there. Look, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you wanna bump up to the top, subscribing, gifting a sub is the easy way to get you right there. Otherwise, you gotta leave it up to chance. I like this. Grandhouse Trey says, "Oh my god, y'all dope tonight. You win some, you lose some. That's how the cookie crumbles, bro. That's life." To avoid the agony of the wheel, command skip. Waxajax on Instagram. Solid, bro. You got a good voice. And that's why you can stick around, and in 20 minutes we'll put people up in the chat for free in a more organized way. So we'll make another queue in 25 minutes. But for now, or in 20 minutes, sorry, but for now, we're going to do it in the chaotic luck way because it's fun as fuck. And we've never done this before on stream, so. Tulip Farm is beautiful. That's nice visuals right there. Chad Dollar said, "I'd love to hear this live. This was in Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. If you've not been, I highly recommend." It is fun, right? We're doing, look. Everything's so organized all the time. Sometimes it's nice to bring a little chaos in. A solid 1 minute and 43 second song. I'm never mad at a short song, honestly. Waxajax on Instagram if you were rocking with that. Who's next? I've been there on Google Maps. That's fine. What do you mean? Like, does anybody do that? I love that game where you have to, like, guess. What is that shit called? Where you have to guess what the place is just from the Google Maps thing? Do you know what I'm talking about? And people, like, do the thing where they, like, look at street sign. GeoGuessr. Should we do that next? I love GeoGuessr. Should I stream GeoGuessr? Who's up next? It's looking like it's Meta World Zeke. Meta World Zeke, you are up next. I call it being broke. I'm dead. It's traveling. It's cheap traveling. All right, proud of me. Meta World Zeke up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I will say Meta World Zeke and Will Kobus, great chemistry. I've liked everything I've heard from these two together. Let's do it right now. While we listen to this song, let's play around. Oh, I gotta sign up, bro? I guess.
Waking up in the bed I sleep alone in. The crib I'll be alone in.
Always on the opposite side of the world. Don't worry, it's luck.
All my muscles sore when I stand up, I start to groaning.
I gotta sign up, bro. I don't wanna fucking sign up. It's trash.
And I'll be skipping meals, ain't got no time for a plate. Body deteriorates.
Shit didn't even work.
50 minutes to an hour. Take the bus and in the metro just to
All right, here we go.
make it to a job that I hate.
I don't want to do a duel. Oh, this is easy. It's Paris.
Honestly, I am one missed check away from poverty. Definite, not probably.
I know exactly where this is.
My work give me 40,000. I'm accustomed to the robbery and sacrifice my sanity to drop a song.
It's like literally like
something you can hear, paint a picture you can see.
Oh shit, where is it?
Supporting mean a lot to me.
Shit, where is it?
I do it feel so obsolete. Been caught between
right here.
tragedy and comedy. The script is very legible, but
that's not Paris' Big Ben. Look how close I was. 391 yards, bro. I don't like this mix as I didn't know I needed this. I will agree. That's probably my biggest feedback on this is also mix related. Guys, that was pretty close. 391 yards. Is it Compton? Well, I feel like that's a pretty dead giveaway.
Money on its own complimentary, not enough for me. Home is where the heart roam and really where I wanna be. Like half the time, kind of flaky to abundantly clear.
It's pretty easy, guys. How do we get here? Music reviews and GeoGuessr. I don't know. We did though. Where are we? Where are we?
Y'all wanna be the next to drop an album or study and plan cunningly. A coup d'etat that y'all never saw.
Where are we, guys?
See, I had a double back, go the longer road, but the patience. Reach another type of plane, we winging it, but faithfully. Reconcile with Harley chasing.
The fuck are we?
Acre in the crib, the silver lining, what you make of me. Hardly a worry, just the way it get away from me.
Where the fuck are we?
To get away with me.
Yeah. A little quick
That one was good. That one was good. I will say, though, the mix left a little to be desired, specifically in the vocal. But if you were rocking with it, at MetaWorldZeke on Instagram. Here you go. Who's next? We're going to find out who's next. Bars were dope. I agree. The bars are good. As those people. That was a DSP upload. That one is out. It's called Proud of Me by MetaWorldZeke. One word. You can find that one on Spotify. Next up, we got maybe Minnie Lie, maybe Paris. It's Minnie Lie. All right, let's bump you up. I don't know if she's here or not, but she's getting bumped because that's what we're doing right now. This is a music video, so we can't geo-guess while we watch this one because it's a music video. But we'll watch the music video, guys. Management's here. Shout out to management. Love a vertical video. Oh, yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Definitely put this on shorts if you haven't. Let us know what you think in the chat. Monkey D Baby, aloha. This is tough, man. If you've submitted your music in the Google form, I'll go and I'll make sure we've got everybody on the spinny wheel. I kind of like this, man. Oh, what up, Sankuma? A short, yeah, definitely shorts. She flowing. I think a lighter background might help her in the outfit pop a little more. I would agree with that too. Just color grading in the background, like a light background would have made it pop a little bit more. But the song itself is cold. I like the beat. I like the vocal delivery. She's definitely flowing. Fury, I got you in the Q net or in the spinny wheel. Shots and yeah, the shots and cuts are hard. It's well shot. The energy on camera is really good too, and I think that's really the biggest thing about a video like that. You've got to have the right energy on camera. And for me, the energy was there. So there I guess. Gotta move some things around. Move some things around. All right, that was Minnie Lie. If you liked that, make sure you go follow her. This is the Instagram right here, Minnie Lie, MINNIELEA. Make sure you go tap in if you're rocking with what you heard. All right. Okay, who's up next? Who's up next? And then we're going to figure out what the fuck we are on this map. Geo-guessing. Let's see. Who's it going to be? And don't worry, guys. In about 10 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free, and we'll do a more organized secondary bump queue. That is going to be rapid fire mode, so we might not listen to the songs all the way through, but we're going to try and get through as many songs as possible in that last 30 minutes. 200 on yellow. You might have gotten it, Jay. Or are you going to get robbed right now? Oh, robbed. Gasper Z, Hunter on the stream. You were so close to getting that 200, and then you just did not get it, bro. I'm so sorry. We got another music video, so we cannot geo-guess. Oh, no, we can. This is just a beat. This is a beat, so we're going to geo-guess while we listen to this beat, but let us know what you think in the chat. Robbed, robbed, robbed. Everybody feels like they're robbed right now. You've not been robbed. It's just luck. Hey, gonna guess where we are. It's geo-guesser. I'm just trying to find cars to walk in and see. Okay, going off of fashion and hairstyle. Welcome. We got a little park sign here. What does it say? Sharing garden stories. Okay. We got a little bit of information on this sign here. Damn, it won't let me get closer. 200 what? I don't know, bro. 200 of whatever you were thinking about. Why won't it let me zoom in on this thing? Damn you. All right, let's go further. We're going further. We're going to try and figure this out. It does look like there was English on the signage. Oh, bro, I know exactly where we are. Do I? How do we get out of this park? What do you guys think we are? The vital science. No plants, no food. The calyx. You think Chicago? I'm trying to get to the road, bro. This feels like it's definitely America. That beat was good. I don't really have a problem with the beat. First year, it's pretty solid for a first year producer. There's no socials, but I think for a first year producer, somebody just getting into it, that was a pretty solid beat. It's a good drill beat. Access to Lower Gardens. We're so close to the road. Why won't it take me further than this? Def solid, right? Like a solid beat. I would rap on top of it. Okay, we've almost made it. So we've got palm trees. We've got palm trees. Sorry. The boy Young Z. I'm sorry, guys. I got so distracted by the geo-guessing that I forgot to look at the wheel. You think it's Miami? Just because of the you know how many places have palm trees? The boy, are you in here? The boy Young Z, are you here or nah? We'll play it for a second. If he's not here, we won't listen to the whole thing. But let's see what we think. Let's see what we think here. Okay.
So many thoughts by my velocity on terminal. I hop on different beats and flows because I'm versatile.
Could use a little bit more work, especially on. We're not in America right now, guys.
Gotta figure out my place, I'm learning too. I ain't in my bag yet, I gotta earn it too. Right now I'm face to face recording all these words on this microphone, but it's virtual.
Meters.
No matter what,
we're not in America.
I could tell you that all my verses true. I let my mind free and tell it just what words to use.
We're not in America, but we're in a country that speaks English.
I might not get the best advice, but I'ma try to word it through. I'm trying to say you gotta leave
SYD, Sydney. We're in Sydney, Australia.
Because life is not a game, you won't respond to some I murder you. That's a lot for you to take in. You gotta be prepared because life put work on you. I learned when to shut my mouth because this world is full.
We're in Sydney, Australia, guys.
You just let the heat spark, won't show remorse for burning you. On top of that, if you're not gaining enough revenue, you gotta keep that 9 to 5.
We're in Sydney, Australia, 16 miles away.
I'm trying to get boss up like what's the deal? What I do to every verse I gotta kill.
I am a geo-guessing god. Let's go.
Gotta reach for my success and grab it tight, no letting go. Like the way that Jesus.
All right, I think for the boy Young Z, Sydney, Australia, bro. I fucking knew we weren't in America. Come on. Definitely just needs to keep working on delivery for that one. You know, that's just something that comes with time and practice. I think for rappers, you just gotta keep. Look, what do you mean, Cap? Right here, I was 16 miles away, and that's just because I clicked in the water by accident. Bop bop. Back to Geo. Back to the wheel. Definitely just needs to keep searching for the voice. I think it did look like the U.S. though. Yeah, everything was in English. Everybody was dressed like Americans. But as soon as we got to the road, that was when it was apparent. All right, Fury is gonna be up next from our random wheel of songs. And did they put a link? They did put a link. So let's do it. And as always, let us know what you think in the chat. We want to know what you think of these songs. But I think on the last one, it's, you know, artists and rappers, sometimes it takes time. You got to keep working with your voice, using it as an instrument and figure out what sounds the best for you. Kind of excited about this one, though. This is Back to You by Fury. Oh, dubstep. I've not heard much dubstep in a while. Oh, I'm a rookie tourist now. That was just the tutorial. Maybe that's why it was so easy. Okay, so we can only do US Northeast right now. What is this, bro? Paso de Frontera. We're in Uruguay. We're in Uruguay. Okay, the drop on this dubstep is crazy. We're dubstepping out right now. Paso de Frontera de Chuy. Right here. 2.3 miles away. I found a new calling in life. I found a new calling in life. I don't do music anymore. This is now no longer a music stream. It is purely a geo-guessing stream. This is solid production. 8 minutes and 31 seconds is way too fucking long, though. We're gonna skip forward a little bit and see how this changes, but... Alright. This song did not need to be 8 minutes long. I loved the drop. I loved the sound design. 8 minutes long is too long for any song at all in 2023. Please don't send 8-minute long songs. Can I cash app? If you want to skip the queue and get bumped into the priority queue, here are the instructions. Subbing or gifting a sub is the only way to do that. I do not do just payment. Oh, not God. God was in the Discord earlier. God was in the Discord earlier. No, God was in the Discord earlier sending voice messages. Don't do that. Like, no offense. Yeah, it was a bit weird. God has deceived me. JL, you're up next. All right, we got a music video, so we're gonna hold off on the geoguessing. Yeah, just like in the general lounge group chat area, like just, I don't know, be self-aware. Here's some advice for artists. Just be somewhat self-aware of like the places where you're at and like the way you approach people. Because sometimes, like, you know, people send me messages. I'll be like, "Yo, that shit was weird. Why'd you do that? Why'd you think that was the way to go about something?" That's all. And it was the content of the messages too. But just like, you know, don't be weird. just treat everybody like a normal person, and yourself like a normal person. Like at the end of the day, especially if like we don't know, like, and this is really for every artist. Like, if a curator or someone doesn't know you, don't hop into their platform and be weird, because then that's all they'll know you for. You know what I'm saying? Like having a weird attitude. So. All right, JL.
I'm sinning, I know it's not okay. Writing these verses, it's taking the whole day. Just a guy in the background, but
okay, so this artist is. Where are you from? Are you from Finland?
Not in a good way.
The clickers making me. I did delete his messages. I'm curious to know more about this artist because I think it's the artist from Finland who's in here today.
But lately been feeling so crazy. I'm chilling right here. I'm clearing my mind, knowing nobody can save me.
Geoguessing where artists look. I can't be stopped, bro. No, I'm just going off of the fact that he has Jay's a Rapper signed to Juno's YSM label.
I'm in a dream, please don't wake me up. I don't think
and then there's like a bunch of Finnish people. Album features legendary guests from the United States and Finland, so I'm assuming he's the Finnish artist. But Hickory Dickory Doc F flows is Monkey D baby. I'm not that mad about the flow though, especially if we're considering that this might be his second language and not his first language. My question for you: could you write this in Finnish? Could you write like this in Finnish? I couldn't. I like the visual too. It's clean. It's simple. Vocals could have started earlier as well. Vocal tone is nice. What's up, Mr. Roshan? It's not the most dynamic vocal performance. That's maybe the thing that I would say is that it could be a little bit more. Yeah, hair is sick. It could be a little bit more dynamic, a little bit more interesting, I think, in the flow. The flow gets a little repetitive after a while. I liked the vid too, but I think like at a certain point, and this is just something that I feel like I've learned from contemporary hip hop now, it's just that flows need to switch up just a little bit more to keep people like really Mortal Kombat. I'm dead. To keep people really invested and involved in the music. Why we keep ending up on this dude? Is he gonna get robbed again by Gully? I'm dead. He totally is. Yo, this spinny wheel does not want to land on God. It is my spinny wheel. Gully, you're up next. Robbing God is crazy. This is confirmation by Gully. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, clean, bro. Not today. Not today, God. Yo, that's hilarious. Back to GeoGuessr. I don't need to upgrade to Pro. What happens? I can't play again? I gotta wait 3 minutes? What is this? My 5 minutes of free playtime's expired. God damn it. What is this? You're gonna limit my geo-guessing? I was just too good. They didn't want me to play anymore. Alright, well. That's what it is, I guess. Got your ass. Motherfuckers. Girly Co on Instagram. I like this, Ryan. It is a bit K-pop, but in the best ways. Alright, while we're listening to this, we are in the last 30 minutes of the stream now, so if you're here in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat right now. We're going to start bumping people up into this rapid-fire free bumps in the chat queue, okay? Put your artist name in the chat, and I will bump you up, and then we will try and get through as many people as possible in the next 30 minutes, alright? Tavion, what's your artist name, bro? There we go, Team Tavi, thank you. Eugenio Oliveras. Oh, you're in here. Shut up. Monkey D Baby, is that your artist name? San Kuma, you're in there. Grindhouse Trey, we got you in there. I love the falsetto moments where you get high as well. Like, that's pretty good. It's the obligatory repetitive pop song from the pop. It's really good though. It's a really like actually like catchy song. No, God is in the queue, yeah. But he was in the Discord earlier talking crazy, so I can easily just not play the song and it'd be fine. See how weird do from the chat now. I know, I believe that is just a falsetto. If you are here in the chat and you want to get bumped up, let me know. We are bumping people up from the chat for free right now. Okay. Let's go. Bump up Steve Jobs. He's not in here. You see Steve Jobs? I don't see Steve Jobs. I liked that. Fucking GeoGuessr, dickheads. Girly Co on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. He got bumped into eternity. Steve Jobs? Oh no, that's savage as fuck. That's savage as fuck. Sunset Soul, 117. Hashtag RAB. Oh, this is a beat from Paris. We listened to Paris for the first time the other day. Hey. N.Paris_ on Instagram. This is still a work in progress. I like this build up with the percussion. I do kind of wish that it had stayed a little bit more upbeat because of the way that the percussion kind of felt like it was building into more of like a dancey type of beat. So I would say actually maybe try doing that. Like you could easily flip this into like UK garage, like house kind of vibes, and I think it would actually maybe sound better. I like the pads. I like all the melodics on this. I think the percussion could still use some work, but I like all the melodic elements. I think the synths are really good on this one. So actually, the synths and the pads are really good. I think it's really just the percussion and the drums that could use some work. And I think it's whatever the one that's coming in on the 3 is, that snare is the one that's kind of throwing off the bounce, I think. Because it's like almost in half time while the rest of it is in this kind of four to the floor feeling, and I think that's where the disconnect is happening on the percussive side of things. So what? Fucking motherfuckers. Can't even do that shit. Oh, Africori. What is this? Versus and Jordan Baker know it's right. Alright, let us know what you think in the chat, as always. Versus, it's your time. And if you're here in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, let us know your artist name in the chat. We're bumping people up for free for the next 30 minutes. Or we're going to bump people up until there's no one here, and then we're going to do the randoms. And after we're done, we're going to go raid somebody else. So stick around, hang out with us. Versus, you're out of Zimbabwe, correct? Yes. This mix is clean as fuck. This is a very, very clean mix. Oh shit, you produced with Burna Boy? Is that serious? You want to submit, all you gotta do is hit command submit. This is fire, bro. I love this. Immediate save on this one. I love this, actually, not gonna lie, says Tavion. I do too, this is great. No, snack. I'm gonna try and get to you, don't worry. Verseless, do you have an Instagram as well? Yeah, you do. Verseless1 on Instagram. This is super tight. I like this a lot. Shout out to Zimbabwe. This shit is so clean. This came out last month. Produced, mixed, mastered, and sang the first part. This is very good. I did Burna Boy single featuring Wizkid. Damn, bro! You wanna drop a huge ass fucking credit on us like that? That's amazing. Congratulations. Not just a Burna Boy song, a Burna Boy song with Wizkid. Shout out to you, bro. W with Verseless. Yeah, huge W, huge W. Well, I love this, so I'm really glad that you sent it over. This is an immediate save. I'll be putting this in some playlists for sure. Sorry guys, this is in my eye. Was there somebody else in the chat that wanted to get bumped up that I missed? I don't think so, right? I got everybody? Hey man, that's 9 out of 10 times that's what placements are. It's just the right time, right place, right beat, right moment. Yeah, literally, I think that's literally what being a producer is. It's just like right place, right time, but shooting those shots and just making good music. And I think, you know, it's pretty clear that you make good music, so. If you are here in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, we are bumping people up for free for the rest of the stream. You have about 20 minutes left, so make sure you submit. I got shit on by a bird, right place, right time. I'm fucking dead, bro. Luck equals preparedness and opportunity. It's very true. All right, Tavy, you sent like 3, bro, so I'm trying to figure out which one the right one is, but I think I got it. Oh, man. Made me laugh with that one, Wax. $351, but it really doesn't feel that long because these repetitive parts are nice. They're really a vibe. Hard. King Tavy, Two-Face, Rough Mix up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Very cool verses, makes me shake my hips. I agree. It's definitely like a good song. I would love to hear that like out in the world. What are you talking about the SoundCloud link, bro? Ain't no SoundCloud links in there. There is no SoundCloud links in here. So there was no sound. Both of them were YouTube links. Donatello, you will be up next. What's your artist name, bro? And can you make sure you submit it in the Google form if you haven't already? I'm not mad at this though either, King Tavy. Hey man, have a good one. J Music, go touch grass. Money Mitch, I'll bump you up for free into this free queue. But Donatello, what's your artist name, bro? You just subscribed, so I want to make sure we give you that bump into the top of the queue. This is pretty solid. Also, this being done on BandLab is solid. This mix is good. And honestly, it's a fun listen. I like what I hear here. King Tavy on Instagram, if you're rocking with us, so make sure you go follow. I would maybe turn down the yeet, 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 yeet. You could do like a little bit less of that, I think, in some of the moments in the song. But I like the idea. All these background vocals sound really good. All these ad-libs are really good. The layers are good. Nah, you got to follow for me at King Tavy on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. You do this entirely on your phone, right? What are you using to record your vocals? iPod headphones? Oh, it's got a good bounce. It's moved really well. The flow switch ups have been good. Like, for it to be recorded on the phone, the mix is pretty solid. Like, I'm usually, you know, I'm usually a bit on the fence about these like recorded on the phone songs. It's pretty hit or miss, but this is, I mean, you've kind of got it down, bro. And it does move. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are here. I'd love to know what you guys think of this. I used to use the Xbox mic. Shut up. That's crazy. Mike Jax says this is super dope for a Band Lab mix. Fire says Donatello. Shout out the Xbox mic says Wax Jax. Yeah, I'm not an Xbox gamer, so not shout out to the Xbox mic for me. Yeah, honestly, beat choice is good. Like, that is exactly what I would want from a song like that. And I'm really impressed by the phone recording and mix. Like, pretty good. All right, some bars and spooky beats from Donatello. Let us know what you think on the chat. Put some respect on Xbox mic. I didn't even put respect on the Xbox console. I'm dead. It sounds better. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. This is Donatello. You've got a really good vocal tone. DNOTELLO on Instagram. There's a real... What's that in the swamp, says Girly. I don't know, what is that? It's like group. I can't tell if this homie is also Asian. Who, me? Or this guy? This guy is not Asian. This is, I mean, I don't think he's Asian. I'm dead. I'm from the Caucasus Mountains. I'm dead, bro. That is a really big mic. Now that's just it's an SM7B and he's just got a big foam on top of it. That's a big foam. If you're in the chat and you're trying to get bumped up for free, let me know your artist name in the chat. If you've not already been bumped up, we are bumping people up for free or for free for the rest of the stream. I'm not mad at this. I will say, I mean, it feels really old school, but I think that's what you're going for. Trying to get one of them big old eye things, like one of those back there, the Chaotica eyeball, like behind me on the bookshelf. They're pretty good, honestly. I like them. They're better for condenser mics than anything else. I don't think you really need it if you got a SM7B. You're okay without it, but if you got a condenser mic, then yeah, they're pretty solid there. Yeah, Brando, you can. What's your artist name? We're bumping people up for free for the next 20 minutes. Never mind, I see you. Okay, so you better off hitting Lowe's Home Depot, grabbing some wood, rock wool, fabric, and some panels. Honestly, that's if you have the time and the expertise to do that, then yes. If you don't, and you're lazy like me, get a Chaotic eyeball, because they're pretty solid. Like, it's not gonna, like, completely treat your whole room, but it will help a little bit. What I would love to hear from you is more variation in the production. I think when you do songs like that, because they're so vocal heavy, that's great, and the vocals sound really good, the delivery is pretty good, the lyrics are pretty good, but the beat did feel a little repetitive once you get into like that 3.5 minute mark. So that'd be my only thing, is if you can, like, Mike Jones. I'm sorry, do you actually have Mike Jones on this song? The real Mike Jones? How did you get the... Who? 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 How'd you get Mike Jones on a song, bro? That's pretty fire. Hands up if you're a Mike Jones fan. Who?
tap, she go hard on the ground. The way she move, you can tell she advanced. Get her twerking in my crib, that's the plan.
You got like a fucking. This feels like old Mike Jones.
Shout it bad. Double tap, she go hard on the ground. The way she move, you can tell she advanced.
Mike Jones.
In my crib, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, this is tough, bro. I like this song.
Tryna see more since I cannot give a fuck about her ex. Throw some racks, so she gon' sex me. We gon' hit the 9-bedroom, blow up back.
Wax says I am Mike Jones. Wax is my alter. That's crazy, bro. This Mike Jones feature is a wild thing.
This the type of shit they need that chopped up, not slopped up. Shout out to my
Out of Lancaster, PA. I like this, man.
Double tap, she go hard on the ground. The way she move, you can tell she advanced. Get her twerking in my crib, that's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, shout it bad.
What is 96? Is that you? Is that your Instagram?
The way she move, you can tell she advanced. Get her twerking in my crib, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah,
I fuck with this. 96VI on Instagram. 966. Roman numerals?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, shout it bad. Double tap, she go hard on the ground.
This is actually a really solid hook, bro. I mean, it's Mike Jones, so that makes sense. But it's a real solid hook.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah.
Guys, why 96? Are you a September baby too? If that's what it is, just know that I'm immediately gonna fuck with you more, because I'm a 9-2. So we're 4 days apart. Hey, 9-6 is your birthday. Is it for real? Fucking yeah, September 2nd, baby. September 2nd, let's go. We got 2 people with fucking September 6th in the chat right now. That's crazy. Monkey D, baby, you're up next. Not Monkey D. Luffy. Yeet goes to Dreamland. Monkey D, baby. I'm dead, bro. Big Virgo gang. This is crazy. We're back to geoguessing while we listen. Where the fuck are we at, bruh? We're in Germany. Sturmsigli. We're in Salzburg. We're in Salzburg, Germany. Or is that Austria? That's Austria. Gotta be North Korea. Nah, bro. We're in Salzburg. Check the rhyme, says this is where my grandpa is from. For real? I'm a fucking 1.3 miles away, bro. I am joking. Okay, so you are not German. I was gonna be really surprised if you were German. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is actually a crazy remix, and I like it a lot. This Garbaggio. It's not Garbaggio. It's super distorted, it's super loud, but I feel like that's exactly what it needs to be. That should probably go crazy on TikTok, if we're being honest. Home run by Sankuma. We are back into these rapid fire mode bumps. Again, if you want to get bumped to the top, you can. Artist name in the chat. We're bumping people up for free right now. You're good. I literally, I didn't know you were still here, but I just bumped him up, so it's in the. This is Home Run by Sankuma. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're gonna do another GeoGuess, bro. If it'll let me. 1 free play every 5 minutes. Oh, I finished the run because I'm sick. Tom DeLonge's Alien. Fit Culture will bump you up as well. I like this a lot. Mixed and produced by Sankuma. This comes out on Friday. Sun Kuma on Instagram. This is great. This feels really good. Wait for the beat drop. I will. Oh. Oh. Okay, switch up. Strings are really nice on this. Strings are really, really nice. What should we unlock next? Australia, Italy, Mexico? We're gonna unlock Italy. You could add more vocal layers here, but I like this a lot. It feels kind of J Hussy. I like J Huss a lot. So that's what it reminds me of. At San Kuma. At times, it feels like you could maybe cut down some of the syllables and the amounts of words in certain lines. But overall, I really like it. That's just me being really picky. And if I was going to say anything, it would be learn how to say more with less so that you can cut down some of those things and just give yourself more time to catch your breath, more time to deliver things like dead on. But other than that, I think it's a really good song. I like the switch up a lot. And I think just the overall feeling of it was really good. So, okay. 2 Session by Groundhouse Trey. I think I'll fuck with this. Let's see what's up. What, we doing Salzburg again? What are they doing now? Alright, where are we? Rome. We're outside of Rome. I don't know how far out of Rome, but we are out of Rome. Music is definitely pedo for GeoGuessr. I see Napoli on the signs. We're definitely in Italy. I gotta see a sign that shows me how far we are from something. I need kilometers. Of course, bro. I actually like this. The switch between like more of a dancey. Okay, so we're in between. I like the switch up on this. We're in between Rome and Naples. So we're somewhere here. I'm gonna say that we're like right around here. 46 miles, that's not too far off. Closer to Rome than I thought. Closer to Rome than I thought. Sorry guys, you don't know this. I fucking love GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr is so much fun. 346 is a bit long. I do like the switch ups between the more dancey shit, the more trap shit. So I think that overall it's a song that I enjoy. Some of the vocals could maybe be mixed a little cleaner just to fit with the genre specifically. Like I like when it goes into the trap stuff, it feels like a real good trap vocal. When it's on the dancey stuff is where it loses me a little bit in the vocal performance. That being said, great job. It's a nice, interesting take on it. Like I haven't really heard much of the switch back and forth. It's been done well, but I think that was done really tastefully. So, all right, we got Snack up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got about 9 minutes left, and I think we are gonna get to everybody today. So if you are here in the chat, stick around. We're gonna try and play everyone's songs before we get off. Love the way this sped up in the tempo after that short intro right there. This one's tough, Snack. snaxk.mp3 on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I kind of wish that hadn't have been this gap right here though, from like 30 seconds to 40. I wish it had kind of just kept going, because like it kind of killed the momentum and the bounce of the song a little bit with that switch up, which is usually what I would say to be careful of when you're doing switch ups, is just not killing the momentum of the song. And the way that was moving, it felt really, really good up until that switch up. So if I did have feedback for you, it would be that I would probably take out that break right there. If you're here in the chat, let us know what you think. Vocal delivery sounds good though. Like I will say, your actual vocals have a really, really nice tone to them. Your accent sounds good. Like the delivery itself is great. Money Mitch, what it is, what it was. I love this video. This video is already clean. Let us know what you think in the chat.
so I call my brother cuz. He can tell you what it is.
I like this.
He won't tell you what it is, what it was.
I like this a lot.
I don't do it just because. He not blood, so I call my brother cuz. He can't tell you what it is.
Cause he crip. Like that ad lib, cause he crip.
Okay, I've been chilling for a minute, but I'm out now. Money he get fresh, he look like money when he pop out.
That's pretty solid.
Money getting money counting honey. I had went to sleep, I had a dream that I was stomach. Stone was turning blue from all the harness I was stomach.
You're doing a great job on camera too. I think you've done a good job in the video here. Where are you from? Downtown. Oh, this is in Mobile, Alabama, right?
I was sleeping, I was sleeping, I was hunching, I was.
Energy's really, really good on the vocal. Okay.
I can't tell you what it is, what it was. I don't know, I'ma do it just because.
I like this.
So I call my brother cuz. He can tell you what it is, what it was.
What it was.
He won't tell you what it is.
I'm an LA artist. I'll perform for anyway. Are you from LA? Why'd you shoot this in Alabama? Thanks, Money Mitch 2 on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Stay in LA more.
Water, water, splash, splash, how I'm dripping. Double cup, I can't tell you what I'm sipping.
You know what, man? That's a really, really solid song. Like, I enjoyed that song. I would love to hear more from you for sure. Snacky from South Carolina. I fucked with your shit too, bro. From Mobile, stay in LA. I just moved. Well, congratulations on the move. I have an artist who's moving out there tomorrow, so I totally understand that for sure. This is Brando with Wanted to Call. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are still here rocking out with us. We're going to go on a raid shortly, and I'm going to take you guys to another place where you can send your music in and get feedback from another creator on Twitch. Brando, first things first, definitely tune the vocals on this. That'd be one of the first things that I would say you should do. It's a little pitchy at times with the melodic aspects. And honestly, at this point, there's no reason not to auto-tune. Everybody does it. What's up, Dumpus? Also, this mix on the bass line, there's a dissonant note in that bass that is killing me. I'm a real stickler for dissonance in bass lines specifically. It's like the only thing I'll hear if it sounds like one bass note is off key. And there is definitely one in there that is getting me right now. And that could be the mix that's just kind of muddying it up a little bit, but I think there's something weird going on melodically inside of the production itself. I like the idea of the melody that you have down, and the flow, and like honestly, like the flow rhythmically, it's fine. I just do think, yeah, it's that bass note specifically in that bass line and the mix on the bass, and then don't be afraid to tune the vocals. Everybody who sings is tuning vocals. And it's completely just what everybody, like, it's industry standard at this point. There's no reason to not do it. I tell every vocalist just to do it. It's not cheating. It's just using the tools you have at your disposal to get the best version of your voice out. Think about it like an instrument. People mix instruments too all the time. You know what I mean? It's no different. Whiskey Mando by Quage. This is solid. This is another solid one from Check the Rhyme. The fucking horns on this are clean as shit. Two features are cheap. Hey, man, definitely hop in the Discord. For everybody who's in here who's not in the Discord yet, make sure you join the Discord. I'm away. And if you haven't checked out the playlist, you should do that. And socials too. I'm not streaming again this week, but I will be back next Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, I love this. No, so I don't do that only because I honestly just don't have time with my day job. But we have a release calendar and I'm back on Monday, so I'm streaming again next week. If you want to send it in early and give us an early listen, we'll talk about it on stream. You can get feedback live. I like this, man. If you fuck with us, make sure you go follow Lord Quage at Lord Quage on Instagram. He's been real nice. This has been a nice find, bro. I fuck with his music. We're also going to find somebody to raid on Twitch, so stick around. Come with us on this raid. I'll take you to another community where you can send your music in and get feedback. Probably DJ Stat, because I like DJ Stat, and he seems to be on tonight. Oh, with the new setup. Yeah, I because I just have like a demanding job. It takes a lot of time out of my day, so this is how I make time to do this publicly with people watching and just kind of talk about music openly, so you guys can see what my process looks like when I'm picking stuff for playlists, what I like, what I don't like, and then if I have feedback, I can give you that feedback directly so you can get it, and hopefully that'll help you figure out what you need to do to improve. Well, hopefully if you need to improve at all. Like in some cases, it's not even needed, but it's really just to help guide artists just a little bit, because it's a lot of people like you who are like, yo, can I send you my song, get feedback? I just don't have the time to listen to everybody individually, so this way I can kind of do it in a public setting and we can just talk about it openly, and it's a little bit less smoke and mirrors. Like, did you even listen to my song? Did you see my email? Like all that shit. So yeah, that's why we do this here instead. It's kind of office hours for me. I do work in music, like in my day job. Bro, I like this one a lot. This was an immediate save. It went into my playlist. All right, this is going to be the last one we play tonight, Fig, Culture, Spiritual, and then we're going to go raid. So if you hear, like I said, come with me. We're going to go check out DJ Stat's stream. Look at him. He's listening to your music. He's watching cooking videos. He's talking about your music. He's a real cool guy, and I like his platform a lot. So, damn, we got a little bit of metal to end the night. A little bit of metal to close it out. This is Fig, Culture with Spiritual. The video is crazy, and those double kicks go hard. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. I need this. I need this on streaming. Crazy. Is that a Taylor Swift interpolation? It feels like a Taylor Swift interpolation. I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, I fuck with this. I fuck with this. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate you. Thank you for an amazing stream today. I like this song. I saved it. It's in the playlist. We are going to go on this raid. Come through. Make sure you tap in on socials if you haven't. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. And we will be back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go watch Arsenal play this weekend with my dad. I'm very excited. That's why I can't stream later on this week. So have a good weekend. Be safe. I'll see you guys on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Enjoy. Bye. And come on this raid with us, all right? I see 14. We're all going to go to DJ Stat and give him a nice little stream. Okay? Hey, man, that's the goal. That's the goal. Promise on a book, I'm better for you. Promise on a book, I'm right. These times, they don't weather the storm. All right, y'all. I'll see you. Have a good week. Peace. Promise on a book, I'm right. These times, they don't weather the storm. They don't fight. Feel like I can tell you
Please don't let him do that, Kwame. Don't let that.